front I'm like I'm a tough guy, because I'm not. But when I see evil in the streets, I step in and I try to do something about it and protect him. Sometimes extreme shit. Guy pulled out a machete the other day. Ran out of the car, pulled out a machete, ran up on a person. I didn't think about it. I ran up with my GoPro, started filming the shit. Filmed the cops just like stroll by. Not even put on the sirens. Cunts waving a machete. Maybe because of my history, I'm more familiar than most with evil. I come from a family of generational abuse. Both sides of my family. I was abused as a baby, ritualistically, in cults. You want context? You want shit? Yeah, later. Maybe. Artist card, remember? Creative fiction. Everything I said is with creative license. That being said, there's no terms and conditions to say that I can't say the truth through fiction. Those with ears to hear, hear. Those with eyes to see, see. You may have noticed a lot of my videos involve people, just random strangers, coming up to me and stepping to me and causing shit. That's generally because I'm walking about my life and I see them bullying in one way, shape or form or another. Someone that is vulnerable to it. Children walking by, etc., etc. So I step in and I try to minimize the conflict, minimize the harm as much as I can. And my hope is maybe some of you out there will realize that we're in a war. We're in a spiritual war. There is evil in this world. And God is real. So take that how you want. I'm not preachy, I'm not religious. It's just been my experience. I've asked people, I always say the same thing. Go to the authorities of the land, gather evidence. What if you tried to find any allies within the family and they didn't back you up? No one backed you up and they just exiled you. What if they'll all make up whatever story they want and it's all of them against you? What then? What if you go to the authority of the land and they have connections with the authority of the land? Again, woo-foo territory, creative fiction. You know, a lot of people believe that the Roman Vatican Empire actually runs a lot of this shit. I would happen to agree with them to a limited degree. Truth is, God runs everything when it comes down to it. He is the author of it all. But there are many fish in the sea between us and him. A lot of them say the same thing. I've spoken to people that aren't that way twisted, that have been around these people, and it's like, they always say the same thing. That's the devil. You know, a lot of them ain't even religious, but like, they recognize that spirit. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's what we're documenting. The world ain't gonna just accept that. They'll be like, loony being psychosis, whatever. Fine. What, you trying to dissect and analyze an artist? Didn't you know it's creative fiction? This is a creative fiction. All of this is my story. So either I'm telling the truth, which I actually have evidence to back up my story that I am telling the truth, or play along. Creative fiction. You guys are just paid actors, right? To illustrate these archetypal evils within society, right? It's not like within the three members of the group, it's not like one of them's actually, you know, has an uncle that happens to be the commissioner of police or the head of 4 biker gangs. It's not like that's actually true, right? So that car chase that you're gonna see soon, me being chased down the middle of Byron Bay by one of Australia's most infamous bikie figures, that's creative fiction. Welcome to the Reckoning podcast.